Another type in Elm that you might see on occasion is never. Never is an interesting type because it can never be instantiated and it has no values. So what's the use of a type with no values? Well, basically it exists to fill a hole. If you look at the type of an Elm program, you'll often see it says program never model message. Well, in this case, never is the flags that are being passed into the program from outside, but you're not passing in any. But you got to put something there, so it's never. You may also use this with an HTML and put the message type as never to indicate that this block of HTML does not generate any events, or possibly that you could have something else that does not generate any events. I guess only HTML would do that. So that is what the never type is. There's also a function never, which is basically a function that can never be called, and it takes it is basically a function of never to a, and it has no return type because you can't call it. And again, that's useful in some cases where you need a function that cannot be called. For example, if you want to map around some HTML that will not produce any events, and so on. That is what the never type is for. It basically is a placeholder for prohibited behavior. It's a very useful type in certain circumstances. And you probably won't use it very often, but you should be aware of it as you're building Elm code.